Good morning. Welcome to the show. Appreciate everybody being here today. So, the thought for today is there's this thing called the Four Agreements, and it's something that I would definitely highly recommend. For people who have class. And what I mean by that is that, people who are respectable in the society that we currently have called the human society. And if you don't mind, just for the hell of it, I'm going to time out some people. Let me see if I can find which ones I want to time out. Pretty much everybody. Okay, cool. Awesome. So, got that out of the way. I don't want trash in here for sure. And if I have 2 to 3 people, well, then that's cool. Because that is, what I'm going for. But what I also am going for is this, guys. I really agree with the all the agreements, but the second is coming up in my forefront of my brain, and that is don't take anything personally. So, I mean, everybody has taken things personally. People have said some really mean things to you that you didn't deserve, and you just wonder what the hell is going on. Like, where did this come from? But you don't have to know where it came from because we all have our own personal hula hoops. So, with your personal hula hoop, everything that belongs to you is on your side, everything that belongs to them is on their side. We most definitely cannot control anybody or anything. That's a fact. You can think that you can, but sometimes we can't even control ourselves. But God willing, we can decipher between the two. So I have this highlighted. I just want to read it. So you take it personally because you agree with whatever was said. All right. Come up on the panel. Come up on the panel. Come on. You want the link? Is that what you're waiting for? Go to bed. Can you do that? Andrew? You stop following me, you fucking stalker? Why don't you leave me alone? Can you do that? Stop harassing me. I'm going to have to get a harassment order on you. Uh-oh. That would not look good at all. So sorry for you if that does happen. So basically, you're basically agreeing, with whatever is being said. First of all, that would be going against yourself, and that's the first agreement. You see how these all tie together? It's pretty cool. It says, as soon as you agree, the poison goes through you, and you are trapped in the dream of hell. What causes you to be trapped is what we call personal importance. Personal importance, or taking things personally, is the maximum expression of selfishness because we make the assumption that everything is about me. And we think we are responsible for everything. And you're never responsible for anything outside of your hula hoop, outside of your realm of existence. If someone gives you an opinion and they say, hey, you look so fat, don't take it personally, because the truth is that that person is dealing with his or her own feelings, beliefs, and opinions. And taking things personally makes you easy prey for the predators. They can hook you easily with one little opinion and feed you whatever poison they want. And because you take it personally, you eat it up. So that's pretty much, I mean, if you want to look at it on a virtual level, that would be equivalent to a troll. And what a troll does is that they will send out poison to you. And the way that you're taking it is even if you don't outwardly show it, if you inwardly take it personally, it'll wreck your day. So try to repel things that people are saying and go, hey, you know what? This isn't about me. This is about you. The things that you're saying to me are not relevant. They're not pertinent to what I have going on in my life. People don't know us like our family and our best friends do, and how we know ourselves. Other people don't really know you. So they can give you an insult, and it's only because they're jealous. You got it. That's the reason that they do these things with their insults, is because they're jealous, right? That's where it all stems from. Jealousy. Look it up. The 7 deadly sins, they're all there. But if you do not take it personally, you're immune. You are immune in the middle of hell. Period. Immunity to poison in the middle of hell is the gift of this agreement. This is underlined in red. When you take things personally, then you feel offended. Offended. And your reaction is to defend your beliefs and create conflict. You make something big out of something so little because you have the need to be right and make everybody else wrong. You also try hard to be right by giving them your own opinions. So that's a thing I found in life, and this goes for anybody and to whomever you are addressing, is that you don't have to defend yourself. Just let people think what they want. I mean, if you're in court, then you have to defend yourself with a judge. When you go to wherever you're going, you have to defend yourself to your creator. Maybe not. I don't know. Haven't been there. Just saying. Those are pretty much the only 2 people I would defend myself to. Maybe my very close family members. But what you say and what you do and the opinions you have are according to the agreements you have made. And these opinions have nothing to do with me. So when someone attacks you, do not take it personally. If you take it personally, you're doing yourself an injustice. These are coming from me. It's not the book. So this is coming from the book now. I know what I am. I don't have the need to be accepted. I don't have the need for someone to tell me you're doing so good or how dare you do that. Oh, this is great. This is really good right here. This says, whatever you think, whatever you feel, I know is your problem and not my problem. It's the way you see the world. It's nothing personal because you're dealing with yourself, not with me. Others are going to have their own opinion according to their belief system. So nothing they think about me is really about me, but it is about them. And the words they're speaking may not be directly about them, but the feelings that they have behind the words they're saying may stem from something they are feeling themselves. So they're trying to push, in other words, they're trying to push their feelings of hatred or jealousy toward someone else. But you don't have to take it personally at all, ever, ever. Okay? Don't do it. Because it's not what they're saying that hurts you. It's that you have wounds that they have touched when they have said it. So you're hurting yourself. There's no way that I can take this personally, not because I don't believe in you or don't trust you, but because I know that you see the world with different eyes, with your eyes. Here's another thing. This is really great. Is that you hold on. If you live without fear, if you love, there is no place for any of those emotions. Like fear. No fear. Have no fear today. Bedtime Clown says, when I first heard, they're not just doing to you, they're just doing. Real eye opener. Right. And that's the not taking it personally part. Yeah. That's true. I understand that. I take the you out of the equation. And yeah, they're just doing, they're just saying. And it may be whatever it is, wherever it's coming from. But you don't have to take it as solid and concrete for yourself. Okay. So if you don't feel any of these emotions, it's logical that you will feel good. And when you feel good, everything around you is good. And also, when you feel good, I really don't want to see you lost, Amanda. Honestly, I just don't. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but I just don't want to deal with that. And everything makes you happy. So you're very loving with everyone around you because you are loving yourself. So if you are happy, then others in turn will be treated nicely by you. But then again, if they're following this, then they're not taking it personally. But still, we like when people are kind to us. It feels good. So, but even if someone's giving you a compliment, you already know if it's true what they're saying. You already know that. You don't need it to boost you up or give you, give you more confidence. It's not necessary. In other words, because you like the way you are, because you are content with you, and because you are happy with your life, and you are happy with the movie you are producing, happy with your agreement with life, and you're at peace, and you are happy. He says that a lot. You live in the state of bliss where everything is so wonderful and everything is so beautiful. So whatever people do, feel, think, or say, don't take it personally. Try to remember that for today. Don't take anything personally, even at the extreme of things. Even if somebody robs you or does something horrific to you or something that's not personal. They're going through their own BS of a life, and they are taking it out on you. Don't take anything personally. That's a selfish thing to do. So when we become more selfless, when we reach out to people and we help people and we serve other people, that will make this agreement achievable. That will make this agreement easier to attain if we are taking ourselves out of the equation most of the time. I mean, you have to put on the oxygen mask first before you can put it on somebody else. So I get that aspect of things. But once that's done, once your house is clean, go help somebody else. So also, don't take everything that you're thinking personally, like in your mind. So the mind can also talk and listen to itself. The mind is divided as your body is divided, just as you can say, I have one hand and I can shake my other hand and feel the other hand. The mind can talk to itself. Part of the mind is speaking and the other part is listening. It is a big problem when 1,000 parts of your mind are all speaking at the same time. This is called a mitote, remember? So it can be compared to a marketplace where thousands of people are talking and bartering at the same time. Each one has different thoughts and feelings. Each one has a different point of view. The programming in the mind, all of those agreements we have made are not necessarily compatible with each other. So the thing is like, don't even believe, like, don't even take everything that you have in your mind personally, because you may go against yourself. And that's the first agreement. So like I said, these two tie together. These are the first and second agreement. So sometimes there's a big war in our minds because there's so much going on. And it's really hard to tell what, like, is something to believe and what isn't to believe, because we all feel insecure sometimes. That's going to happen. We can't feel confident all the time. But when we do, hold on to that as well. So when you take things personally, listen, you set yourself up to suffer for nothing. That's what we try to avoid. We try to avoid suffering at all costs. So one way to do that is don't take it personally. Humans are addicted to suffering at different levels and to different degrees, and we support each other in maintaining these addictions. Please listen to this part. Humans agree to help each other suffer. Remember that part, okay? There's more. If you have the need to be abused, you will find it easy to be abused by others. Likewise, if you are with people who need to suffer, something in you makes you abuse them. It is as if they have a note on their back that says, please kick me. They are asking for justification for their suffering. Their addiction to suffering is nothing but an agreement that is reinforced every day. Wherever you go, you will find people lying to you. And as your awareness grows, you will notice that you also lie to yourself. Do not expect people to tell you the truth, because they also lie to themselves. You have to trust yourself and choose to believe or not to believe what someone says to you. And I would actually, before judging someone, do your own investigation. Don't judge prior to investigation, because it's not fair to the other person, and it's not fair to yourself, because you're not giving yourself a fair chance of possibly getting to know somebody else, yet you are taking in other people's words about somebody and with whom they don't like. And also, if people are going to talk about other people, more than likely they will talk about you. It will happen. So there's a huge amount of freedom that comes to you when you take nothing personally. And the whole world can gossip about you. And if you don't take it personally, you are immune. Someone can intentionally send you emotional poison. And if you don't take it personally, you will not eat it. When you don't take the emotional poison, it becomes even worse in the sender, but not in you. So the other person will have to learn on their own, but you won't have to take it in within yourself and let it affect how you feel about yourself. Because God wants us to love ourselves. He doesn't want us to go against ourselves. He wants us to be happy. He wants us to be joyous. He wants us to be free. Satan wants us to go against ourselves. Satan wants conflict. He wants people to have contention between each other, and he will sit back and laugh it up. And so for that, to know that, it definitely makes me have a different outlook on life and to not fight anymore at all. And to just don't take it personally. So have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much for being here, and I will talk to you soon.